Hi, you're about to start your Chapter 8, Lesson 8 assignment, and a couple things to talk about with this. We're just now starting to get into classifiers. Classifiers are a big deal in ASL, and not all languages have them. So it's going to be really important for you to study and look at the samples at the book, look at how they're written. When you take sign language in different places, there's about 4 major textbooks that are used in different college classrooms and high school classrooms, and they all kind of do glossing for classifiers a little differently. So I try to be pretty lenient in how classifiers are glossed. I'm trying to look at how you set it up and if it makes sense, but it's really important that you look at how we've glossed the samples for classifiers here in your assignment and how the samples are glossed in the textbook. In one of the lessons coming up, you're going to get English sentences, and some of them are going to require classifiers to be used in the glossing, and you have to understand how to gloss those classifiers and put them into your glossing. So make sure you're paying attention to how we've written them up. Also, pay attention to that concept of there. When we're talking about the there sign, it is the pointing, it's the index finger, but you need to make sure you're pointing at the specific thing you're talking about and not off to the side in a random area. Make sure when you're looking at the classifiers as they're glossed to use the hand shape that it says. If it says it's a CLC, you're using the C or the C hand shape depending on what the thing is. If it says an L, a bent L, it's a bent L. It's not a C. So make sure you're looking at that carefully. Remember in these to get your eyebrows up where you see a topic marker. Remember if you see a negative marker to shake your head while you're signing it. Remember the WH marker is the eyebrows down and the head tilting in. Other than that, the main thing we're looking at here are the classifiers. So that's really important to focus on that and make sure you're understanding that. You're also going to see some loan signs in here. Remember the number sign in front of a word means it's a loan sign. That means it's a fingerspelled word that has a little bit of a different movement or shape to it. Usually some letters are missing. So car, instead of car, you'll see car. Instead of what, you'll see what, or early, different things. And you're going to see that here. And in the written form, in the glossing, we show that with the number sign in front of the word. So you'll see that. Yeah, I think the biggest concern here is for you to be paying attention to those numbers. I'm sorry, to the classifiers. Classifiers can be challenging, and you're going to have to study. You're going to have to look at those samples in the book, not gloss over them, not dismiss them. Pay attention to what they look like. Maybe tab this chapter in your book, so when you get to the lesson that requires you to gloss some of the classifiers yourself, you have a quick reference where to look back to. Look at my notes in the grammar notes about classifiers, so you're paying attention to that. Email and ask for help if you have it. Don't forget to be reviewing your vocabulary all the time. Don't just finish a chapter and set it aside. Make sure you're reviewing that and paying attention to that, and that you're practicing your finger spelling yourself. You're going to be finger spelling here again for us in the next lesson or two. You have 2 more finger spelling assignments. So make sure you're practicing that and you're working on your receptive skills, as you'll have some receptive finger spelling assignments in the upper levels. So if you have questions, please email them to me. Focus on those things. Make sure you're either recording yourself and watching it to make sure you're ready, or you're putting your assignment up on a mirror and watching yourself sign to make sure you're ready, that you're signing smooth, that it's easy to understand, that it's not choppy or have hesitations, different things like that, so that you're ready, so that you're sure you're ready. Thank you very much. Good luck. I'm looking forward to your videos.